everyone, and welcome to Treasures and Trinkets by Lindsay Creates Gifts. Today we're going to be making these lovely earrings. I was experimenting with the hoops, and this is one of the first things I come up with, so I'm going to do this for you today. The materials that I use will be in the description, as well as a link for AliExpress, where to get these or where I got these from, because I personally found them quite hard to find when I wanted to find them. So, and then I just used some regular seed beads, and I made a charm to dangle off the end here. This happens to be from the Bargain Bead Box. So let's get stuck in. So the first thing I'm going to do is work on the charm. I'm going to take one of my 2x3mm crystal rondelles. I'm going to stick that on. And then I'm going to grab an 11/0 seed bead. Oop. I'm actually going to grab a different pin because this one won't go all the way down. This cut's funny. And sometimes the head pins are a bit like that. You've got to experiment to get one that will go all the way to the bottom. Oh, I've picked up a hair. There we go. See, that's much better. Goes all the way down to the bottom. Then the seed bead. Oop. Then our leaf, or whatever charm you're making really, and then the last seed bead. I'm going to come in with my pliers, bend that back, judge my loop, I think there. Oop. And loop it around. There we go, that's made me a lovely loop. I could even cut a little bit more off there. Let's keep going. And that's a little tip, by the way, if you just make it a little bit too long, just keep curling, bend it backwards, and then come in and chop that little bit extra off. Oop. There we are. That's an easy way to fix it if you've just cut, if you haven't cut enough. And there's your charm waiting to be added to your earring. And for the next part, when we're wrapping like this, we want roughly 3 times the amount that's wrapped here. So there's about 3 centimeters there. So I'm going to use 10 centimeters for good measure. I'm using stainless steel again. All of my metal today is stainless steel. Excuse me. I'm actually going to go 15 centimeters for a little extra room in case these tiny wraps take up a bit more. And because the longer it is, the easier it is to work with, I find. And then you just want to quickly attach this, wrap it 3 times. That's what I've done. 1, 2, 3. That anchors it all in place. Give the other side a good pull too. And if you like, just to avoid that poking you, because the stainless steel can be quite jabby, just nip that little tail off and tuck it away. Save your fingers. Tuck that tail right away. There we and that's nice and snug for you now. And now you literally just want to load on a bunch of seed beads. If you want to, just to keep up with your wrap, you can come in and start wrapping with it. Nice and gently, just bring it around, just so you know how much more you need to add, so you can keep pushing it down and seeing how long your spiral's getting. So you need more. Just a few more. And I think I'm ready to finish it off. Am I? Yes, I'm ready to finish it off. So you just want to make sure you move around all your beads so they're all nice and tight up against each other. And if it doesn't look quite spirally, you can fix that in a second. You just want to make sure it's all together and tight, so you want to come around and just wrap and anchor that bit. And this bit can be a little bit longer because it's going to be our middle. This is where our charm's going to sit, but you really don't need it to be any longer. And chop. And poke away, flatten away all the pokies. And then just play around. It's probably better to do it afterwards, but that's half of it done. You can add your charm here if you want. I find it gets in the way less if you add it after, so I'm going to do the other half of the spiral for you, just so we can do it again one more time together. So 15 centimeters, which, as you can see, worked out very good. General rule of thumb. And we can start in the middle here. Just helps us keep going in the same direction. And then do the same on this side. And now we just put it all together. Open this up, pop it on here, get your jump ring and your ear wire, and close this up too. And there we have it. The unique and beautiful, oops, pair of earrings. Gorgeous. I hope you will join me for future products and future videos. If you'd like to see more of me, please like and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.